Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another... Привет! Welcome back to another episode of... Right, workers and resources. So where we are now, I can see that we have some kind of issue here, because these are not being constructed as well as I would like to. So I think we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing here. Okay, let's recap what we did, what's happening. So we're building this huge area here, industrial area. We have already iron being produced. I'm gonna speed this up. Iron is being produced here. We're working on a couple of other construction sites, mainly being these storage areas that we're gonna need for iron transport. As soon as they're done, we're gonna start transporting this iron ore, or iron. Oh, and power issue, right? We still have power issues here. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Okay, let's deal with that first. Okay, I have a plan. This area here looks like a nice area to do a power switch. So let's do a power switch here. I'm thinking about something like this. Okay. Beautiful Soviet monument power switch. Right. Okay, so that being said, I would like to redirect some of the power for these guys here. So let's do this. I'm gonna have to pause this because we're gonna have to well, I'm gonna try to be quick, but we're gonna have to cut power to some of the areas here. So I'm looking at you here, and the power switch is here. Okay, so let's do this. Look, this looks like a perfect street to do another power cable through. So let's go like this. I'm gonna bring power from here to here. And then let's use... Actually, you know what? I have a really good idea about this road here. It has a little bit more space for maybe putting a trolley buses here. So I'm gonna consider this for the future. I'm gonna avoid this street for now, and let's skip this and go directly in this neighborhood here. So how far can you bend? Okay, so let's go here. And let's go here. Okay, let's see how far it allows us to go. Okay, to somewhere here. Okay, this is... Let's not be too greedy. Okay, now let's use this street for our main zigzagging about. So let's go here. Okay, looks like this is a thing. So let's go here. Let's see how far we have to go. Zigzag. I think here is nice. And then try to cut as sharp as possible this way. But that sharp as possible is definitely not as sharp as we would like. What about this? No, this is too sharp. Okay. Right, let's try doing it. Yeah, this way is not bad as well. I think this is good enough. Actually, yeah, let's zigzag across the streets so say we can save some money. And it's gonna give us perfect angle to connect to here. Right, now I think one of these guys are gonna have to wiggle our way this way. So why are you acting up? Oh boy. Okay, let's try doing one more time here. Why don't you like it here? I don't understand. Well, fine, okay, let's do it here and then we can go somewhere around. Like this, like so. Around the kindergarten, exactly where the power lines are supposed to be. Looks like angling these guys is not really the poster child of fun. Right, so we have those built. We're gonna have to finish them, and we need to connect this, I think, this cable here. Let's see how far we can get with one pillar. Plunk. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish these with the rubles because we have construction happening there and I really want this done as soon as possible because I need to see that this is functioning. Okay, we still have issues, power outages here. Now this should resolve our power outages in this area. Let's check. I don't know, it's not ideal. Okay, let's check if this is functioning. The road can be done by our people, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so this one doesn't have power supply. Why is that? Something is not connected. Cables, cables. Oh, yeah, of course, it's not connected to a freaking power plant. Because power plant is not done. Okay, that should be done soon, and this should resolve most of our issues. Right, okay, continuing on. Something else was brought to my attention by my stupidity. I'm gonna assume that this is defended. Yes, we have a fire station here now. Just not to create more problems, let's try to... Actually, there was a fire now. Let's hope that another one is not gonna happen anytime soon. Do we chance it? Why not? Okay, let's leave them at this, and we're gonna upgrade the rest of them later. Right, oh yeah, something was brought to my attention, well, because of my stupidity, and I just found out another thing, that there's a reason why this is not functioning. You need a pumping station, that's how I call the solution to this problem, and we need these conveyor engine transfer. That's why this is not filled fast enough. Actually, at the moment we have a problem here. Well, actually there's no problem at the moment because everything is full, but we will have problems when train starts arriving. We need this emptied as soon as possible, but appears that this is not the greatest time to start doing this because we are full of coal. And this area is definitely gonna function properly because it has the conveyor transfer, so this is gonna work. But later on, sometimes maybe in this episode, depends on when the train transfer is done, we will have to deal with this issue because this is not flowing fast enough, and we're gonna have stockpiles of coal ore here, and then we're gonna have stockpiles of coal within the processing plant. Now it's functioning because the power plant is not consuming a lot, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We need to resolve this as soon as possible. Power plant is almost done. It only requires few more workers. I can give you more if you have any more workers, because all of this is full as far as I understand. Yes, it is. So as soon as this is done, we're gonna start transferring that iron. But before it's done, maybe we can do this. I'm gonna have to redo those two things. Let's finish the power plant first. Because as soon as the power plant is done, we're gonna start importing coal, because we obviously don't have enough coal. Alright, okay, so you're creating problems for me, fine. Is this one? Yeah, okay. Okay, I just hope they're gonna finish this. Here we go. Right, so purchase and auto purchase coal. Well, doesn't matter. Like this. Always have this much coal. Okay, power plant is working, producing. This is a lot of power for just this neighborhood, because steel mill is still not working. So let's check this area. Okay, this one is still experiencing issues for some reason, but let's see this one here. Okay, this one is still experiencing issues as well. This one is not, but this is not ideal. Okay, so what's the deal? I think because... and this one is without power supply. Okay, that's quite strange. And this one? It has power, but it's quite low. Right, I think it's time to separate those two systems. So this one doesn't have enough power, because power is being transferred there. So let's try doing this. If I go to power lines and then do this, bam, this is working. Bam, this is kinda okay. This is perfect. And this one is perfect. Okay, so the only thing is weird is this area here. Not sure why. Oh, no, it's fine now. What about this? Perfect. No, which one was this one? No, everything is perfect. Okay, so that means we just opened up a couple of transformer connections. So this connection here goes here, that's fine. So we have transformer connection here and there. So one of them is here next to this transformer, and one of them is here. So if we want to expand anywhere in this area, we have additional connections. Hopefully they're gonna work, and we're not gonna put more strain on them. Continuing. The same issue with conveyors is the same issue that's happening here. Look at this. Full tank of oil, no oil, and it's seeping slowly. Why? No pumping station. But this is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be a big project. We're gonna start working on it now, as soon as possible. I will build several things. Let's see this. This is all empty, so we don't need this. Let's just see if everything is progressing nicely here. Oh, it is. Yeah, let's deal with these conveyor belts first, because they're gonna be causing us a lot of harm. So this shouldn't take a long time. So let's just do it fast. Pause for a second. We're gonna need this system here. So I'm just gonna do it. This shouldn't even, I think, cause any problems for us. Okay, this is a little bit of problem, but it shouldn't, because these conveyor belts are quite flexible, especially when you have 3 entrances to this conveyor belt system. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I'm gonna redo the road. But yeah, that's fine. So we just need this to function here and this to function here, and then I'm just real quickly gonna remove this road, put conveyor belt system. Let's see which one gives us the most room. Doesn't matter. This one is perfectly fine. And then go to roads. Connect the road. Let's remove a little bit of that road, and then let's redo it. I think our guys can do it. It's gonna take a while, but we'll make it. We want this to function. Oh yeah, pause for a second. Actually, we don't have to pause. Just remove this conveyor belt system. Let's try to do it without disrupting the road, even though I think we're gonna have to disrupt the road. Actually, maybe not. Let's see. If we build this, and then this, no, this, no, and backwards, no. Doesn't like it. That's fine. We can remove the road and then place a conveyor belt here and conveyor belt here. So this is gonna unload the iron much faster. And if we go to these guys, oh come on, it doesn't matter. This is not gonna be a problem because we can make even better and older connection. Yeah, that was a joke. Bad one, best. And then we remove this road. Let's see if we can make this as short as possible. Is it possible to build it somewhere here? No. And then let's remove a little bit more of it and then try to make it as sharp as possible. So something like this and this. Right. This looks like a plan. This was shortened road from here to here. Actually, from the loading station here. And we need this conveyor belts built. Right. This is working out now. These guys are constructing railroad, and I'm hoping this is going to be done fast because we need to start on the coal transfer. We need to finish this one as well. But now that the power plant is done, this is minor issue. So right, okay, next. At one point I said I'm gonna start with the college, but let's finish this first because a lot of our construction companies are still occupied by this. We resolved the power issue in the city, even though I think this can definitely do a lot of revamping. We can do a lot of revamping. I'm hoping that everything is working. Let's just check it. Okay, smoke coming from here, Alright, yes, there's a problem. Pause. Actually, you don't have to pause. From now on, you all are gonna go from instead of distillery, you're gonna go to the storage, and in storage you're gonna unload all the crops, and this distillery thing is gonna disappear. So that's fine. And the grain load, wait until loaded, yes. And now copy this schedule to all of your buddies. That's one, unless that's the one. Oh, okay, almost. Okay, let's see. Anybody else wants to come to this? Okay, that's better. Good choice, good choice. Good choice. Anybody else? No, looks like they're playing it the smart way now. So we're getting all the crops instead of to one distillery, we are getting to both of them. Even though I'm not sure that they're getting enough, so I'm gonna still keep... Should I keep purchasing here or there? New locomotive. We'll deal with that later. I don't know. Let's keep it like this for now. I'm gonna check up on them later on. So we have two distilleries working. This one is just over 50%. This is just under 50%. But we will at one point expand this area to populate more people, or we'll create a nice connections to these areas. Now back to the main issue. First things first. Okay, I'm gonna need a coal train as soon as possible, so I don't want to... I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna move this train depot. We don't need it at the moment. So let's see for a pause for a second. You see how many bitumen is here? Barely any. And that's good that both trains are here, because they're not gonna be... Then power plant is not gonna... the oil refinery is not gonna be creating any... Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna pause. And this is going to be a huge revamping of this area, where we're going to have to remove the power lines. Tanks? Yes, tanks as well. This tank. Both of the tanks are empty, so we can remove, yes. Remove this building, yes. We have 2 power lines that we need to think of, but and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna forget about them. And you go as well. This is gonna be a big project. I'm not planning of building one of those tanks. I'm planning of building 10 of them. 2 of them are gonna be I think 2 of them are gonna be enough for beginning. I tested this a wee bit and found out that these guys, I'm gonna pause here. These guys, tanks, they all can be, they can transport both fuel and bitumen through one pipe, which is obviously a bug or something. I will use this bug now. I will use it in our advantage because I wanna do more testing to see if it's a bug or a feature, because can the pipe be used as double whatever, you know, if we can actually, like, is there a whole pipe in there just empty, or there can be multiple pipes within a pipe. So I'm just gonna leave it now at this, and the second thing we're gonna do is obviously we have 1 power input here. We may have to not forget about that. So okay, we don't have to destroy this one, but I'm gonna remove the cables because I'm not gonna do a huge revamping of this area. This is gonna be just small one. So I'm gonna put pumping station here. I'm gonna put 3 inputs. So what I'm gonna do here, pumping, we're gonna need 3 inputs and 1 output, so something like this. Because we can use this as in the future as well, in the near future, as soon as those tunnels are done there, we're gonna be transporting oil, and we're gonna be using this pump to unload oil. Probably the oil is gonna be pumped from this pumping station to 1 or more of these tanks, and then pump is gonna transfer, well, pump is gonna suck it from there to the refinery. So we only need 1 input in here, so that input is gonna be like this, and we're gonna need, let's remove this. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna need any road on this side. We will need a road on this side though, so let's move this. I'm still gonna keep this only for a short while. This is gonna go as soon as possible, but this is important, and I would like to raise it a bit. Let's go 2 high, aces high, and wait, where's the road connection for this tank? I don't want to disrupt it hugely. Yeah, okay. This should be fine. So, like I said, we don't need here and here. There we go. This should be okay, and now let's go to the pipelines. So we're gonna build this 2 high, aces high, this way and directly here. Right, so this is 1 pipeline, 2 pipelines. Okay, this is done. I'm considering this done. I'm gonna finish this like this. Oh, sorry, no. We're gonna pay for this because, and this as well. And then I'm gonna pay for this as well because we need that sweet oil to start flowing, right? And then we need a couple of those bad boys here. Actually, one of them is gonna be on this side, so we're gonna have 1 input, 2 outputs going. Okay, this is the wrong one. So yeah, actually no, this is the right one. Yes. Can go this way, that's fine. And then we're gonna have the opposite going here behind this one. We can put it so maybe we can zigzag the road, even though we're gonna build it on our own. So multiple inputs, and one output. So yeah, let's do it like this, and let's see how the road is gonna look like if we connect it to a road system. Okay, a little bit too sharp of a turn. And this doesn't look half as bad as I expected. Okay, now pipe system. Pipe system is a complicated one, so we're gonna need a pipe system going in here. We're gonna use one of them. This is probably gonna be a problem at some point. I'm not gonna go too high with it. Yes, of course. Issues. Let's start on this side and let's see if we can go too high. There we go. Okay. I think this looks much better. And now we're gonna have to have two outputs from here, so two pipelines to each one of those inputs to these tanks. So let's go with this one. Since I don't see road happening here, so I'm just gonna do pipe vulgaris here, just normal pipes without a lot of complications. So just let's. Oh no! Okay, by accident I removed the previous ones as well. So this one is fine, and then we're gonna do another one. Okay, you don't like it like that. Okay, this one is fine. At least seems like it's fine. And the second one, yeah, let's use this one just in case if we ever need the other one. So let's go too high, and we should be able to build it over one another. And actually, that should be saving both space and materials as this way or this way. Well, I can do both, or work either, or doesn't matter. Okay, this looks semi-efficient, so finish it like this. Finish it like this, and I think I forgot to finish this with rubles. And this one is being finished with rubles. So we have this done. Now we have two outputs. We need to bear in mind that. So let's try playing with outputs. So this one needs to be connected to whatever. Okay, underneath this pipe, that's fine. And then too high, I want this to work immaculacy. Okay, and the second one is gonna go from here. Yeah, let's go straight away to too high. And then we need to get rid of this fuel station, because at the moment we're not planning on having any. Okay, so okay, I forgot something. Let's pause this one, just cancel a contract, and finish these because I want to set them as different fuels. One of them is going to be bitumen, the other one is going to be. You can be finished. So we can set this one for, let's say, bitumen, and the other one for fuel. Perfect. And then you can be finished. So let's see now how it's working. Look at this. Bam! Flying. This oil is being pumped as fast as possible. And then bam! There's this oil being pumped as fast as possible. And there's bam! I forgot to put pipe here. Okay, let's go with the pipe. Well, from my own perspective, whoever designs these bad boys, these refineries, and look at this, dropping like a stone. This is how we do it in the pros. Okay, now these two trains are gonna be quite busy, I'm hoping. So let's see the train 1 and train 2. So you can see here how fast they're pumping both of them. So fuel 1 is gone. No, which one is that? No, that's yeah, the fuel 1. Yeah. And then we have bitumen still being produced. There you go. We resolved an issue. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, like, it looks bad, but not... Oh! Of course, I forgot this. Power. Okay, I think this is gonna cause us a wee bit problem. Let's see if we can do it from here. Okay, it says that there's other infrastructure in the way, but I can't really see it. That's fine. Okay, if you just rebuild it, looks like it's gonna work out nicely. Or not. There we go. And here, and go all the way there, and we have one more, which is this one here. Now let's try to see what's the best way for this bad boy to go over. And let's just stick to the middle. Right, doesn't agree with us. That's fine. That's fine. I can dance. No. We have wiggle room here, so we can always go this way. But I would like to go over this infrastructure because I'm not gonna play with this one that much. Okay, this one doesn't like me. Oh, this is incredible. It doesn't like this passage here. Probably because these pipes are pretty high and okay, yeah, could be the height of these guys here because the power lines could be a bit on the low side. Right. But no, it actually worked last time. Why did it work last time? Looks like there's something in this area that is blocking it. It would be corner of this kind of construction. There we go. Okay, and let's finish these power lines because we caused problems there. Power is fine. Let's see, where do we have a transformer station? Here. That's fine, and one is all the way up in the hill, and I'm just gonna check it just in case. Perfect, working. So there you go. We created a functional oil supply. Now, like I said before, this is all nice and good, but this is working on 20% capacity, not more than that. And we are currently... I think we're about managing the levels. This also means that we don't have enough people working in this power plant, and that means that we don't have enough people living around this, refinery. Just wanted to quickly see what's happening here with this one. This is still not being built. How much does it cost to finish it on our own? Oh, just a wee bit. And you know what? I might leave this on our... Let me see. If our guys are still creating problems, I'm gonna take these rights away from them. Okay, this guy is producing these lines. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I think that there's an issue here with these because he's supposed to be on the other one working, and Well, let's leave them for a minute. Let's see if anything else needs to be done here. So we have iron being produced here. Let's set up this. How much does this cost? 8,000 rubles to finish. I would like to set up the transfer of this iron to this. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that is still not built and requires construction. So here we go. That's fine. And then we didn't connect this one. Well, that's fine. A lot of people still working on a lot of projects, and this is still not done. Even though as soon as this area is done, this railroad here, which is just done, I would like to set up buy this, which is fine. There we go. I purchased it, and I would like to have a train going here and back as soon as possible. So let's start doing that. This is the train that we are all waiting for. Woohoo! Coal train. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go with Czechoslovakia. I'm gonna go with fast locomotives. So let's see what we have on the fast. Electric ones. 160. Oh, this is cheaper than the previous one. CHS4, CHS. Okay. This one is a little bit weaker, but as fast. And from the experience, I can tell you that... okay, let's calculate this. We have 60 tons of coal that this can transfer. The storage in near the power plant where the coal is being produced is 490. So I would go for... I wouldn't go for 10 carts. Let's go for 5 of them would be 300, right? So 5 of them would be 300. And okay, you know what? Let's start with 5 and let's see how much coal power plant and steel mill are gonna be taking. Well, actually this is not hard to calculate, but I don't know how fast he's gonna be delivering this. Maybe let's go for 6. This would be 360, right? Okay, here we go. You have 7. I'm not putting a single cart more, but I still need to give them chance in Varstock to transfer to create all this coal, to refine the coal from the mine and mine it as well. So here we go. We have 2 stations. We have coal and unload coal, and I would like you to wait here until loaded because I don't want you to run empty. And why they took a less powerful train? Because it's gonna start on the hill with heavy load and it's gonna go downhill all the way here, and then he's gonna return empty back. So perfectly fine. Yeah, let's see you, and let's follow this guy and see how he's gonna do on the first run. Okay, so we have a construction train there stopping. That's fine, that's perfect, that's nice of you. Whew, okay, and this is the kind of key moment in the whole story because oh, maybe I should have put more wagons, more carts, because I wanted the storage emptied so I can okay, did you have to stop there? I don't know how this works. Why did he stop there? Probably because there's no semaphore on this side. Okay, let's I'm gonna deal with this later, but it works. So all the way here, and he's gonna load pretty fast because we have a conveyor belt here, but then we're gonna have a gap. So 420, and this one has, oh sorry, okay, so he has a problem finding the final station. That's probably because part of it is still being constructed. Yeah, okay, no, he needs this one here, so I'm gonna give him this one here. Okay, because he needs to turn around in a different lane. And now, since all of this is built and our guys cannot build these, I need to set construction on the other side, but I'm not gonna do that now. I will I think I'm gonna finish all of this on my own. This one, and these 2, and this one as well. And now I'm gonna set semaphores here. Right, so let's go. This way is the way out only, and then stop here before this intersection. Way out, and here we can set way in. And here is only way in. Oh, you're gonna be playing like that. I have to be careful how I'm putting those. Okay, that's perfect. And here we'll have both ways in and both ways out. So it doesn't matter where they come to unload, they can redo their own. Okay, I just hope he's on the way. All of these should be both. Oh, right. Okay. This is the reason why he wasn't working properly. So I'm gonna have to set these in the right directions. And this one's back. Maybe not. Because this is connected to construction, and construction has to be... They have to have... okay. Whew. This is gonna be a rough one. But coal train is here. Coal train is delivering first coal. Look at it go! Okay, perfect. Let's finish these fast. Are you building this? Do you have everything to build it? You do. You have workers coming in. I'm not gonna push you on this one. So you can finish that. What about this ones? They have all the materials on site. Finish it with our own buck, and this one as well. This one is finished already. So as soon as you're done with this one, power plant doesn't require any more coal. We're not going to be buying any coal, and this dropping of this money is going to slow down. We paid a lot of stuff now, so that's not ideal, whatever's happening here. Yeah, we're going to have to finish this as well on our own. But this is being constructed, that's interesting. Well, steel mill is still not working, so it's not... not a big rush for it, but we are missing a lot of concrete mixers. Are they on the way? Yeah, I can see a lot of concrete mixers going about. And who's producing these? Nobody. These big power lines. They can be produced later, that's fine. This is just connecting two power plants, which somewhere in the middle I'm gonna have to make a transformer station to separate. We're gonna have to switch power on the other side of the river. Other side of the river, I forgot totally about this one. And that's fine, we're gonna make it. The more important thing that I see... Oh, whoa, you're full already? Seriously? You're fast! Alright, and nobody's still using this coal. Come on, chop, guys. Okay, it's almost there, But this power plant is not gonna be producing that much power, so we need to start... We need to connect it somewhere. We need to... Right. Where are we on the map here? Let's see what's the closest border crossing. Actually, you know what? If we connect both of them together, we should be able to just utilize the exporting of this power there. Let's see. Varstok is underproducing, but they're still not connected. So if I connect them with high power lines, will there be... I want this at 100%. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is running at 100%. Now let's see if we have power outages anywhere. So we are exporting 100% of our power. Well, not 100%. 100% of what we can export. So let's see one of these last connections on both sides. Okay, it looks like we're running fine. I think we are using all the power for ourselves and then exporting only the excess. So everything is running fine. For now. Right, and now I think he emptied twice this train, and I think we can start reconstructing this area here. Okay, he's filling in slowly. Our power plant is not getting a lot of coal, and this is a problem because there's not enough coal being transported into our into here. So let's resolve this first. I'm pausing this because this is going to be rough construction. So we have a lot of coal here, coal ore, and we're going to go to conveyor belts. We're going to cancel this conveyor belt. We're going to build a new one. I'm going to build a new one, a wall. I will build a wall. Okay, let's see if we can level this area here. I was thinking that it doesn't really matter where this guy is, as long as it can connect. So I'm thinking that this is not the worst thing, because it's close to this, and I'm not gonna have to do a lot of revamping of this area, and here is gonna have height not to get caught into anything. 45,000 euros, and then plus 8.7 more, and yet it's probably not gonna be able to be connected to the road system, and that's gonna create a lot of problems for fire extinguishers. This is how we call them now. And now, BAM! There you go. Now produce it. And now we have too much coal here and not enough coal getting to this pile here. So pause for a second, and we need a conveyor belt here. Now this is a good and a bad thing. A good thing because we will have enough room. Bad thing, we might have to move this monument. But let's try without doing that. Let's try to... no. Let's try to install this system here without making any disruptions, which I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be a thing. So I can maybe angle it like this, or... no, I was thinking even better this way. I mean, I can put it here, but let me show what's gonna happen if I put it here, for example. There's no way in hell that this is gonna be connected to each other. So we're gonna have to make a little bit more room on this side. So if we demolish this building and this building, and I'm gonna try not to touch our monument, but I can't promise anything. Well, you know what, you're gone. So we need to remove all of this, and I'm gonna remove this road just in case. And let's place a small... what about large? No. No, we're gonna have to go with small. Small storage. Right, and the small storage is not bad. It's actually quite good and comfortable. It doesn't require that much space. Here we go. And now we need this guy in between. Now this definitely might fit. Finish it. And finish it. Ooh, mama, this is so much money. And I forgot to see if this fits one. This one fits here. And of course it doesn't. Okay. Okay, this technically should fit if I small... I just need to give him a little bit more room, and that's it. Small aggregate storage. Maybe angle it. I like square stuff, so I don't like angling stuff, and I'm pretty sure that this is not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, look at this road that we totally don't need. Small aggregate storage. Okay. Right. Okay, this works. You can be finished. Oh, and this one as well. There we go. Okay, now everything is flowing. So let's see where the backlog is. Backlog is backlog is all the way. There's no backlog. Everything is working as it should. All the coal that is being delivered is being without a power supply. I highly doubt it. What? Oh, no workers. Oh yeah, of course. Right. So you want workers? Fine, fine, fine. Yeah, can we build a road somewhere there? Alright, okay, I see the problems. I see where you're coming from. What? Oh, okay. Really, I made it so tight that not a single road can pass, like pathway. Finish it, and you people go to the power plant. They're going to the power plant. I'll build you more pedestrian ways to the sports grounds, and I'll build you a new road. Ta-da. There we go. Right. What more do we need to do? We need to connect this guy here and this guy here. That's perfect. So they have fire access. And yeah, world makes sense one more time. Okay, everything is working out here. Do we have people? Can they go to work here? Yes. Do they need to go there? Not really. I don't think so. Okay, you is working 50-60 tons a day. That's perfect. How much coal do you have there? Okay, you're filling in nicely, but this is definitely not enough for our power plant as well, because we are running low on coal here. So we might have to cut down on the coal here. It doesn't matter, as soon as the... Let's see here. Okay, this one is full. This one can't take much more, so he's gonna be just transporting coal there and back. Or we can tell him to wait to be unloaded. So if I tell him here to wait to unload, he's gonna stay on this station until all the coal is unloaded, and this is gonna be consuming a lot of coal as soon as the steel mill is done. And we are 52 minutes into this episode, and my favorite song, well, everybody's favorite song here, just started. I can see here that a lot of workers, well, we're missing a lot of workers, so I'm thinking how we can do this. Anyway, let's talk about the future. Oh, no, let's talk about the present, because we still have a lot of issues here. So first things first, let me put some lighting system here. Actually, this one has to be working properly, and this one has to be working properly. Perfect. So where's the problem? It doesn't appear to be any problem, but this one won't continue building. Why? Oh, okay. There's something wrong with this railroad. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. I don't like this intersection anyway. I think we want to push it more towards the road here. So, and I think we have space. Let's do this now. So let's move all of this, because you know what? I need to put lights here, and I saw that there's not enough room for lights. So let's move all of this. I think this should be fine. And I would like to move... Oh, no. Pooh, come on, dude, Oolykee, come on, start using the tools you have. The good people at... incredible. So, power lines... Sorry, my bad. Let me put the railroad first, just in case. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of hoping this is gonna be enough. And power lines, yes. So power lines from here. Well, actually, this doesn't matter where I'm putting it. They can be intersected as much as we want. So, and I need them here, and build with this. Right, so let's get back, and yes, you're working now. You should be working now. Right, so we need to make... Can I put lights here? Okay, I can put it under the bridge as well. Okay, that's fine. So we can start with this one here. And why is this... So this is not working here. Okay, so this is the probably angle we're gonna have to take. Okay, so let's call this... Okay, this is too much. So let's see where we can go with these ones. I don't like this. Okay, yeah, so the problem is that we need this extended a bit more. So let me remove it all the way back so we build it at one go. Here we go. This one. Okay, there's something wrong with this railroad here. I think there's something wrong with this railroad here. So let's... Let's redo this part as well. So if I build... So this is obviously a little bit too long. So let's shorten it up. Okay. And now be good. Be nice. Behave. Okay, let's see. Looks good. Looks good. Looks okay. I don't know. We'll see. And now this part here. So obviously this is not gonna work out. So let's remove it a bit and see what is going to work out. Okay, of course. And I'm pretty sure that this is not the last time we revamp anything. Oh yeah, we forgot this road here, railroad here. Oh, of course, this totally doesn't like anything. Right, what if we construct this and then build this with rubles and this with rubles? Okay, now this should be a different story. So let's see if we can do it now. Okay, obviously we cannot build from semaphores. So let's do as close as possible to semaphores, but not really from them. One and number... Yes, you see, there is a problem here. Okay, but let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. And then obviously these two cannot be built by our company, so let's do it like this. I can just hope that this is gonna work out. That's all I can do. That's just about what I can do. And I'm gonna put two semaphores here, one here and one here, just so our construction vehicles can go and build this. So we have one going there. For some reason doesn't want to go further. And I love how this railroad is on the ground. I love this part. This is my favorite part. Right. Steel mill. Still concrete. Unfortunately, even if I increase number of workers, it won't work. It's all about the delivery. It's all about making things work, and I failed making this work. So, remove this one. So why don't you want to go? So because... This one says it's a red light there. I'm pretty sure that's because... Oh, because of this guy. Okay. So... Are you working here or what? I have no idea. Can you leave? Can you do something? Well, you should be working, right? Wow, there's a lot of fires happening around. I think we have everything covered. So building without power supply. Why is this building without power supply? Okay, in this... Oh, yeah, of course. I wonder if this is the reason why we fail at every corner. Well, we don't really fail at every corner, but it's always positive to be self-critical and cry yourself to sleep every day, but here we go. Please work now. Okay, thank God. Okay, but this guy is gonna have problems returning, so let's do these things. I will have to construct something here. Usually I would construct after here somewhere these switches that I'm doing now, but I'm gonna have to do it here. So let's do it here. These switches, because they have to switch lanes when they're going back. So if I do this and finish with the rubles, and then they have what they're supposed to do, and then I have to give them chain lights here, that this one is only allowed to go this way, and these guys can go both ways. I think this should be a solution to this problem, but let's see. I don't think so. I think we just made a big problem. Yeah, okay, so let's finish this, and we'll see if we can resolve this in the next episode. Okay, you guys can continue working, but now you have a light system that you have to follow, and light system says... I forgot this part here. I think this one has to be normal one, yeah. And this can go either way just because they need to follow the rules. So... Yes, okay, this is perfect. Because this guy, when he goes back... Let's see now. He's gonna choose this side. Oh, please go. Oh, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Go. Oh, yeah, working. Okay, perfect. Right, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I definitely did. Okay, we're doing awesome job. I think we're gonna lack a lot of population in the future for all our projects that we have, refinery being one of them, because we need much more workers now here, and especially if we finish this tunnel we're gonna have much more oil, so we're gonna need more workers here. I'll remove this in the next episode. We'll see how that's gonna go. We're gonna need to start working on plastics and other stuff. Chemicals are seeping slowly, so that's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, notification bell. See you in the next one. Bye bye.